Anyways, we have another hour into the collab, so I guess we have to keep yapping. I don't really have a short game we can be playing right now. Said music bots and oh yeah, I forgot I let you do shit. Forgot I just let y'all do whatever the fuck. Reaction videos, but y'all haven't had the time to like scrub through it though. Y'all haven't had the or lore videos. Oh, true that. I could do like an SCP lore thing. I know we said we wanted to do that, right? I don't know. Did y'all wanna they're not actual lore videos, but if y'all wanted to, since we were talking about SCP, we could do SCP oversimplified. Hold on. Because it's basically like it's basically, from what I remember, an SCP series where it's basically they cheapified of the SCPs and explained like the basic like lore of it. Let me move y'all over here so I can read if we're going to do this. Yeah, we can do like SCP oversimplified. God, they have a lot of fucking videos in here. What the hell? Okay. I'm trying to... There's a 40-minute one about the carpet is amazing. SCP Oversimplified is good because it does like the bare minimum and all the videos are simple, so we could probably go through a fair amount. There's just a lot of them. Would y'all prefer... They're not really voiced, so I would be reading them out. But, would y'all... I guess it'd be safer to use my background music instead of just doing the, music for them, right? Just in case... Well, they probably haven't been copyrighted, but just in case. Unless y'all... Well, I don't know. Okay, wait, I'm gonna... It's probably fine. Yeah, it'd be fine either way. You're right. Here, I think I already have it set up. Sorry, my Dr. Pepper can's in the way. I can't see anything. Let's see, my desktop share. For this one... Sorry, I gotta adjust things since we're doing it like this. To adjust the size of my screen. There she is. Okay, and then... Okay. This should be good. Hold on. I'm doing the audio from the video itself. Also, hold on, let me exit full screen real quick. Low G Art, I guess, is the... Yeah. Lou G Art is the, publisher of these, but I don't believe they are the, illustrator, for this. Yeah, let me see, hold on, let me find the illustrator real quick so I can, oversimplified. Who's the... Because it's Japanese. I can't find the publisher. Okay, I don't know who the publisher for the original one is. Yeah, like SCP. Oh, you missed that conversation, I forgot. BRB Foggy has left me. Skill issue, Max. I feel like your power does go out a lot, Max. Anyways, I don't remember. I couldn't find who. Oh wait, it's literally right here. I'm stupid. Okay, wait, it's literally right here. Okay, author, writer, A-Type Corp, SCP Foundation writers. Yeah, take a good long look. This, here it is, and this is just SCP Oversimplified. We're taking it with a little bit of a grain of salt since this is, once again, oversimplified, but this is a good introductory piece to a lot of some of the sillier and even some of the more serious ones. So, here, I'm probably gonna have to read it out, but Oh, let me also, hold on. Yeah, let's finish all of it tonight. Here, let me change the title, too. SCP speed run. Is there like a reaction thing? I mean, I guess I just had to stay on just chatting, huh? I was gonna say, is there like a reaction sub thing over for Twitch? I don't think so. Okay. Okay, I'll just read it out. I'll just read it out. It's fine. Okay. Okay, SCP Foundation. Here, the logo, the logo. SCP-451, Mr. Lonely. Object class Euclid. Hold on, I'm probably gonna... Wait, is it muted? Well, I'm not hearing anything, so I guess the first one is just muted. Hold on. I thought it had music under it for some reason. For some reason. Oh, also I was gonna change my VTuber. I was gonna make my VTuber bigger. Let it ride! We add our own music. Let it ride! Okay, okay. Okay, I'm adding my own music. I got it, I got it. I thought it did have music. I remember it very vividly having music. Whatever. Add the music. Tin coffee maker. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. We're back in business, baby. Okay. Okay. We're back. SCP-451 is the former Foundation agent MJ. Oh, it does have music! Note that the subject has no relationship to Dr. Wondertainment. Here, I'm gonna... Okay, since it does have music, I'm gonna mute Tin Coffee Maker again, sorry. Okay. SCP-451 cannot perceive the presence or actions of other human beings. Everyone in the world disappeared, not a single soul in this city or Site-19. Oh! Even moving objects or making sounds in the subject's vicinity have failed to be noticed. Oh, wait, oh! I was looking through the Foundation's files to investigate, but when I looked away, the documents disappeared. Oh, I think I'm going crazy. Oh, this one's kind of sad. SCP-451 does not seem to want to leave Site-19 and is temporarily considered contained. A security detail of 2 guards must accompany SCP-451 at all times. He's in the fridge. The tomato soup I left in the fridge is gone. Who took his tomato soup? SCP-451 began showing anomalous effects after he failed in transporting a certain artifact. For some reason I can't open any of the doors or drawers anymore. I haven't made any progress this past week. Recently, SCP-451 has shown signs of depression. He has attempted to commit suicide on multiple times. I went through all this trouble to get to SCP's room to kill myself, and he won't even notice me, that stupid asshat. Oh, okay, hold on. Sorry, I need to slow down, It'd be funny if it's the other way around. Aww. On 200708, SCP-451 attempted to kill himself with a handgun. Oh. The bullet passed through SCP-451 without harming him and killed a nearby researcher. Oh, so he like straight up doesn't exist or something? The researcher was able to communicate with SCP-451. Oh shit, 451 just before he died. Someone was here. They were shot with a gun. I ran to grab things for the first aid, but now they're gone. Oh, and they died and he couldn't see them anymore. Oh. The blood, the gun, they're all gone. Oh. He's not in the same physical line of reality. I see. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, okay. We started off with a sad one. On 2713, false information was given to SCP-451 in order to prevent him from committing suicide. That's smart. Is needed. I found a note. I've also found hope along with it. If what I understand is correct, I'm jumping from dimension to dimension. This would explain the disappearing papers and people. They're not disappearing. I am! I mean, technically, well, not quite, but whatever. Whatever, whatever makes him happy. There's Let's see. Oh, anyways, this is all because of that artifact I touched. Apparently, it's still here in Site 19. I'll find it. He was a valuable angel who can't be again if he ever regains his senses. Find this. I will find my way home. Aww. End of report. That one's crazy. Whoa! Wait! Whoa! Whoa, buddy. Whoa, hey! Hey, queen. Hey! Hey! I wasn't expecting that. That's a ghosty, baby. I'm on a playlist. We're not looking at that yet. Oh my god. Whoa, guys. Whoa! Okay. Oh shit. Is it lagging? Is that why? Did it freeze? It froze a little bit. Okay, that's fine. SCP-650, Starling Statue, Class Euclid. I'm interested for no reason at all. SCP-650 is a black statue stylized as a humanoid, 167. Oh, this one's funny. The materials that create the statue are unknown. That's how old Foggy is. That's so stupid. If the statue is not being observed... Oh? It will teleport right behind someone. Wait, that's funny as fuck. And assume a threatening posture. However, SCP-650 does nothing more than scare targets. That's really funny. Bro said, gotcha! Gotcha! Yeah, this one's funny. SCP-650 is to be stored in a lockable room at least 4 meters by 4 meters. It must remain under constant surveillance by no less than 3 personnel. Each personnel must have at least one other observer. Oh shit, I should have paused it. With one other observer in their line of sight at all times. If SCP-650's target is not sorrowed by its actions, SCP-650 will... Is it gonna cry? Instead, assume a different posture in an attempt to unnerve the target. Aww. SCP-650 seems to just want to elicit a reaction. End of report. Oh, she's back! Oh, she's back! Oh, look at her! Oh, look at her! Oh, Lord! Oh, Lord! It's just like me, for real. The nice version of the peanut. True that. He just wants attention. Oh, this one's spooky. The Wicker Witch Lives. Class Euclid. 3998 is a human cadaver, which expired in the late 17th century. SCP-3998 lacks any legs and is covered in extensive 4th-degree burns. Each night between 11 and 4, SCP-3998 ignites and is engulfed in flames. Despite being flammable, SCP-3998 does not suffer from any structural damage. It just catches on fire. When SCP-3998 is on fire... This one's very rad. The nearest person who's physically abusive a romantic partner or committed murder will also get on fire. Fuck yeah, based! Based! Oh my god! The 3998 is based! Holy shit, he's based! I forgot about you! As long as SCP-3998 remains on fire, its targets cannot be extinguished. Based. Based. W. 3998 is to be contained in a secure holding locker 39981, which should be vacuum sealed to prevent access to oxygen. For safety reasons, Site-39 must hold D-Class personnel that fit requirements to catch on fire. Addendum 39981 excerpt from an urban legend website. Wicker Witch. There is once a young woman who was wed to a man against her will. The man was abusive, but she obeyed her father's wishes for her to bear the children for his church. A certain succubus took pity on the woman and struck her a deal. From that day on, the young woman spent 10 years learning magic and finally became a witch. One day, her husband followed her into the forest and found her shaking the devil's tail. He quietly went back to town and gathered up a mob. Aww. They tied her up to a stake, broke her legs, and hung her up to burn. Man, fuck that guy. No wonder. The demon who found her charred body and used the fire of her soul to keep her alive. But the fire consumed her. She wanted to see her old husband burn with her. In the middle of the night, she lit herself on fire and burned her husband along with herself. Fuck yeah, dude! Oh my god, she tore off his legs and used them to walk again. Based. One of them walked out of the burning house, and it was her. The man's body was never found in the crumbled remains. She's based. Autopsy results. Through further investigation, SCP-3998 has been revealed as a male, not a female. Oh? So that it's basically like, yeah, that's her. Guys, I'm No, we have a playlist to follow. It's the husband, yeah. He burns and birds anyone like him. Yeah, based. Paradoxical insurance policy. SCP-711 is an extremely complicated device. It was built up by the Foundation in order to take over certain planes. They built one? SCP-711 is capable of sending messages into the past. What? The device is also able to receive the same messages from the future. SCP-711 is incapable of sending messages into the future. Moreover, SCP-711 cannot receive messages that will never send. SCP-711 is to be embedded in concrete and stored in a Type 2 high-value item vault in storage site blank. Why? Attempted operation of SCP-711 is to be punished by the severest and most extreme measures available to SCP. Fuck. I keep SCP to the SCP Foundation. Okay. I mean, I could. I just don't have it downloaded right now. This is kind of last minute. On blank SCP-711 received a message. SCP-711. Named String 17. It consists of 347 characters and is heavily encrypted. There's been sufficient evidence to prove that String 17 will be sent by a duly authorized agent. However, it has not been determined how far into the future String 17 will be sent. Since String 17 will necessarily be sent, and since it is known to be sent by an agent of the Foundation, the Foundation were destroyed, String 17 cannot be sent. Oh, are they using it as a gauge to guess how long the Foundation will last? To spread it to 0.75 speed. True that. But this is fine. You know, some of it's already slow enough. What happens after String 17 is sent is unknown. If he's not alive, then he can't send it. I love the little, I'm not dead! I'm not dead! The Foundation cannot be destroyed until String 17 is sent. This one's funny because I think it was stated that any SCP that has dealing with the future cannot be trusted since the future is ever changing. And there's for a moment they got the message the outcome changed already. Yeah, true that. Yeah, the moment they got that message, their future changed. As long as String 17 has not been sent, no matter how bad the circumstances, the Foundation will survive. The survival of the SCP Foundation and of humanity in general is guaranteed. I mean, that's not quite how that works either, also. At least until String 17 is transmitted. That's not quite what that means. Note, until we send String 17, we know we have to survive any crisis. However, once it's sent, we no longer have that guarantee. The longer we postpone it, the longer we can now survive. Yes, we'll have to fail at some point. We did receive string 17. We're not choosing left, guys. Guys, I know it keeps showing up. We're not choosing left. When it comes to time, this stuff will get couple different theories on how best to describe it. Crackhead Genie. Object class safe. SCP-1481 is a recyclable coffee cup. Getting... what? I don't know what that word is. Its outer appearance shows no signs of anomalous effects. Teased. When SCP-1481 is developed by a living being, SCP-1481-1 appears. Oh, he really is a Kraken Genie. 1481-1 will then offer to grant a limited number of wishes to the individual who caused it to manifest. Look at him. However, the entity often ignores such wishes. To look at him! Come on, how about some beer? Oh, he's fun. Oh, I like this one. Or produces a result that does not properly grant it. SCP-1481 is to be kept in a locked safe on the second floor of Site Blank. A league match? Had to type quick, I'm in the middle of league. Get the crack, man. At least one level of security guard must accompany experiments with the subjects. Overwatch, like that's so much better. Okay. Item requested 1 sandwich. He ate it. SCP-1481-1 manifested a sandwich, which he probably ate. To think there was a sandwich around here. Oh, I love this one. Item requested 1800 carat diamond. Oh wait, fuck. A 100 carat diamond, yeah. 100 grams of coal. SCP-1481-1 assured personnel that the coal was a pure diamond. I mean, like, aren't diamonds just made from coal anyways? So, where did you pull the sandwich from? Enough damn questions, man. I just need a taste, just a taste. How about, like, say, 40 grams of the good stuff? You know what? You know that? What the fuck? What is it? Come on, man, please! Oh, he's really is a crack addict. Where do you take his said items from? Oh man, this is just the best. Where did he get that from? Did he manifest it himself? SCP-1481. Okay, where do I start? Should I start from when I was just a kid? How about the birthmark I have in my ass? Dude, the car was so fast I was eating a salad and watching TV at the same time. Also, I don't have a beard than cola right now. You get me right? Dude, I was in that picture. But that guy said he wanted to swim in the pool, so I said this to him. You look better in these boots. I waited for him to give me 3 wishes, and that fucking guy. He says he fucking wishes for me to be an alcoholic junkie crackhead. Oh, wait. Wait, he used to be a normal genie and someone wished for him to be an alcoholic junkie? And then he says that his second wish is that the first wish couldn't be unwished. Oh no! Wait. And then he just walks off. I don't understand it. I really don't. So now the SCP-1481-1 continued to talk for 5 hours straight. That's so funny. That's so fucked up. It's so funny. That's peak, guys. Guys, that's peak. Holy fuck. That's genius, yeah. Vex. We're not doing it. The sculpture, the original. Class Euclid. Oh, I know you. We all know you. Everyone knows this guy. SCP-17... Oh my god. SCP-173 is constructed from concrete and rebar. Its exterior resembles a statue. It's Peanut. We know you. Its face painted with spray paint, manufactured by Krylon. SCP-173 appears to be a normal statue within direct line of sight, but it's actually animate and extremely hostile. If line of sight is broken, it will approach with the target within high speed and terminates the target by snapping the neck at the base of the skull, or by strangulation. It will attack even if the line of sight is broken for only an instant. SCP-173 is to be kept locked in a container at all times. When personnel must enter 173's container, no fewer than 3 may enter at a time. The reddish-brown substance on the floor is a combination of feces and blood. Ew! Which of these materials is unknown? I mean, clearly it's coming from him. The enclosure must be cleaned on a bi-weekly basis. When personnel entered 173's container at all times, 2 persons must maintain direct eye contact. I win! End of report. I like this series because it really just makes even, like, the craziest ones look so cute. He's like, yeah, I killed him. I win! And I have to skip past so they don't go, me! Oh shit. Hold on, she froze. She froze. Wait, did my VTuber freeze? Why did she do that? Oh shit, hold on. The Shy Guy. SCP-096 is a humanoid creature measuring approximately 0.24 meters in height. Its arms are grossly out of proportion with the rest of the subject's body. Skin is mostly devoid of pigmentation with no sign of body hair. We know this guy, exactly. Yeah, we know this guy. SCP-096 is normally extremely docile. However, when someone views SCP-096's face, I remember this one actually has a really funny frame in it. This is why I'm watching this one still. It will enter a stage of considerable emotional distress and starts crying. Ah! He saw my face! How could this ever happen? Oh god! You bastard stopped staring after screaming for a while. Will then proceed to kill the person who saw its face. Look, and they made him just a tsundere! It's the Discord mod. Even if viewing is done through video recording or a photograph, he'll track you down. The person will still be killed. Stop staring at me! Ah! Oh, you were ranting about this one last night? That's cute. That's cute. Check, it's just me, IRL, crazy. You can't look at my face. It's not allowed. I know I have a very pretty face, actually. Thank you very much. I'm very pretty. SCP-096 to be contained in itself from 5M to 5M to 5M in an airtight steel tube. No video surveillance or optical tools of any kind are inside SCP-096's cell. Instead, pre-installed pressure sensors and laser detectors are used to ensure SCP-096's presence inside the cell. At this point, no known material or method are able to impede 096 after its face is viewed. Oh, Jesus. Even if the person viewed its face is extremely far away, it will still find and kill them. Oh, he's shy. SCP-096's documented speeds have varied from 35 kilometers to blank kilometers per hour. However, when viewing artistic depictions, no reaction from SCP-096 will be triggered. The depiction used in the experiment is drawn at the Tonga Trench, near the coast of New Zealand, by a D-class in a bathysphere at the depth of 10,800 meters. The approval for further viewing of the sketch is currently pending. This is the picture I was thinking about. That's funny as fuck. Look at him. You're trying so hard, Vex. Trying so hard. Let's see. This one is the Clockworks 914 save. 914 is a large clockwork device. Oh, I know this one, I think. Weighing several tons and covering an area of 18 square meters, consisting of screwdrives, belts, pulleys, gear springs, and other clockwork. Place an object in the intake booth. Beer. Turn the knob in any position and then wound up the key. SCP-914 will then refine the object in the booth. The results of the outputs will change according to the setting on the knob. Rough, shredded photo paper and several pools of ink. Copies of the Mona Lisa printed onto photo paper. Coarse, plastic cover, paper and pools of ink. Copy of the Vitruvian Man. Fine, a copy of the Mona Lisa painted onto canvas. Very fine, a copy of the Mona Lisa painted onto wood panel. Wait. Wait. Dates to early 16th century. SCP-914 is to be kept in a research cell with 109B with 2 guard personnel at duty at all times. Any researchers entering 109B are to be accompanied by at least 1 guard for the entirety of the testing. The gear machine. Input 1 nice mouse, so setting 1 to 1. Output 1 brown mouse. That's cute. Input 1 Colt Anaconda revolver, setting very fine. Output blank can destroy everything in the path of its beam. High concentration of gamma rays detected. That's insane. Input subject D186, male Caucasian, setting very fine. Oh no. Wait, why would you do that? No! That's a recipe for disaster! Output data expunged. Subject escaped from test chamber causing 10 casualties. Subject causes containment failure of 3 SCP areas and continued escape attempt. What the fuck? Yeah, that's predictable. Biological testing with SCP-914 is discontinued. Input 1 to the sandwich, setting rough. A pile of wheat, yeast, water, and a segment of twitching bloody flesh. Ugh. Input 1 to the sandwich, setting coarse. Output a small loaf of bread and chunks of cooked tuna. Input 1 to the sandwich, 1 to 1. 1 salmon sandwich on rye bread. A tuna sandwich, setting fine. 1 tuna sandwich with the highest quality ingredients. Testing on D-class personnel resulted in dramatically increased cognitive capacity. Input 1 to the sandwich, setting very fine. 1 small loaf of bread baked into a very realistic shape of a tuna. Wait, is it alive? Swim! When the door opened, it immediately became swimming around the room and out the door. Subject presumed missing. How did- wait, they lost the fucking tuna fish. Wait, they lost the fucking bread fish. Ah! They lost him. Secure, contain, protect. Oh shit, this one's object class cuter, that's how you know it's crazy. Oh wait, I know this one, the hard to destroy reptile, SCP-682. Someone ate it. SCP-682 is a large, vaguely reptile-like creature. It appears to be extremely intelligent. SCP-682 has been observed to have extremely high strength, speed, and reflexes. SCP-682's physical body grows and changes very quickly, growing or decreasing in size as it consumes or sheds materials. SCP-682's regenerative capabilities and resilience are staggering. I am fine. Look at her. SCP-682 has been seen quickly repairing itself, even with its body 87% destroyed or rotted. SCP-682 appears to have a hatred of all life, which has been expressed in several interviews during containment. Baka! Even though it is confirmed that verbal communication with SCP-682 is possible, personnel are forbidden to speak to 682. SCP-682 should be contained within a 5 meters by 5 meters by 5 meters chamber with 25 centimeters reinforced acid-resistant steel plate lining inside all surfaces. The containment chamber should be filled with hydrochloric acid until SCP-682 is submerged and incapacitated. They really dunk this lizard in acid daily. Any attempts of SCP-682 to move, speak, or breach containment should be reacted to quickly and with full force as called for by the circumstances. Oh my god. They're beating him, they're jumping him. Due to its frequent attempts at containment breach, difficulty of containment and incapacitation, and high threat for Foundation exposure. He won. Too easy. SCP-682's termination testing has been exceptionally ordered, with clearance from O5 Command. Termination log T98816 OC108682. Lizard vs. Peanut. Item SCP-173. SCP-682 makes several screeching noises. SCP continues to stare at SCP-173 without pause for 6 hours. Termination failed. It's like, I know your game. I know your fucking game. Fuck you! Termination log T988, except whatever, versus the Shy Guy. Result, screams of the two entities continue for 27 hours. Afterwards, sonar-based video feeds reveal that SCP-096 severely wounded and huddled in the southwest corner, apparently upset. SCP-682 on the north end of the room, teared to pieces but still alive. Termination failed. Jesus Christ. They went at it! It grew 1,000 eyes to stare at Peanut. That's crazy. I guess that is the smartest way to deal with him. Holy fuck. We're not doing the left one, Vex. I know you're gonna say it. Oh shit, critical tomatoes. SCP-504 is a species of tomato physically identical to that of the typical commercially grown tomato. Its DNA sequencing is also to be found in the same as the normal tomato. When a poor attempt at humor is made verbally within human hearing range of SCP-504 tomatoes. Have you ever tried to eat a clock? It's very time-consuming. They will instantly accelerate to a speed of at least 160 kilometers per hour, the direction of the sound of the sound source. Only mature tomatoes exhibit this effect. A bicycle can't stand on its own because it's too tired. It's literally boo, tomato. The tomatoes have to be less than 10% rotted or chemically compromised as well. Pieces of sliced tomatoes do not exhibit this effect. However, ingested tomatoes do not. Wait, it does exhibit that effect. Sorry. Growing SCP-504 plants and their fruit should be kept in the soundproof rooms. All seeds, plants, fruits, crossbreeds, and other products of 504 are to be classified as 504. Guards and researchers assigned to maturing or growing in 504 are to be equipped with radio-enabled masks, which insulate non-transmitted sound. And are to be instructed to avoid attempts at humor. Log of tests with SCP-504. What's an archaeologist? Someone whose career is in ruins. Tomato clocked at 200 kilometers an hour. Subject suffered a broken nose. 3 tomatoes are walking down the street, a papa tomato, a mama tomato, and a little baby tomato. Baby tomato starts lagging behind. Papa tomato gets angry, goes over to the baby tomato, and smushes him and says, catch up. Tomato clocked at 425 kilometers per hour. Subject rendered unconscious. Note NSFW. Oh. Second pause before activity. Tomato clocked at redacted. Sound barrier broken. Subject killed. Handful of swallow. 203. Dan Cook. CD player. At redacted, tomato clocked 269 kilometers an hour. Player destroyed. If it works with recordings, damn it, didn't have to even deal with Class D's in the first place. Dr. Blast. That's crazy. Here. We should be all set to continue SCP lore, but simple. Okay. It's gonna be just like another hour or two of me just watching this shit. Yeah. That was fun though, guys. Look how social I can be. Look how social I can be. Aren't I so social? Aren't I so cool and social? Yeah, exactly. Y'all can never doubt me again. Anyways, SCP oversimplified. This one is hand-drawn Cassie. What the ellipses? Me. Listen, I hit pretty well. Y'all saw that painting. Y'all saw that painting one. That was good. Hand-drawn Cassie. 085 safe. SCP-085 is the result of an experiment conducted between SCP-067 and SCP-914. It is black and white animated young woman drawn in clean strokes on paper. The name Cassandra written underneath. However, she prefers to be called Cassie. Oh, she's cute. Look at her. SCP-085 is completely sentient. Hag? Hag? What do you mean, hag? Me. Whatever. Me. Although her voice is inaudible, she has learned to communicate with SCP Foundation personnel through sign language and writing. What? I'm still here. Why are you saying abandonment? What's me? Hi. Fuck. Man, fuck y'all. Man. SCP-085 can interact with any drawn object on the same page as if it were real. Except for animals and people, any drawn object becomes animated when in contact with 085. SCP-085 has also demonstrated the ability to transfer from one sheet or image to another, as long as the two are flush. When entering other pieces of art, SCP-085 takes on the artistic style of her new environment. Oh, look at her in Starry Night. Oh! SCP-085 is to be contained in a single chalk white bond drawing pad in a secure containment facility. Supervised contact with 085 is to be unrestricted and all personnel with level 2 access. Is that a threat or a promise? Ugh. Nyeh. Security protocols required that SCP-085 be kept unaware of its true nature in order to prevent psychological distress. SCP-085 was unaware of its status as a two-dimensional object. Oh shit. On an SCP Foundation researcher accidentally brought a hard copy of SCP-085 special containment procedures to a port into a containment facility and allowed it contact with the artifact's current location. Since the revelation of her true nature, SCP-085 has begun to show signs of clinical depression. Currently, by providing SCP-085 changeable means to distract herself from her condition, successfully improves her mood in some ways. I love the exercise on the endless stairs. And SCP-085 expressed particular interest in a set of technical drawings for a 1964 Ford Mustang convertible. It had assembled a vehicle by hand over the period of a year. Requests for further diversions of this nature are pending O5 level review and approval. End of report. She became a a car nerd! We're not playing the left one. I know someone would be excited about that. Okay. Not good enough. SCP-2599. Object class, Euclid. SCP-2599 is a 14-year-old female of Korean descent, formerly known as Xena Cho. SCP-2599 is unable to disobey any direct commands. This included orders of self-harm, violence towards others, and other undesirable actions. But SCP-2599 will be unable to fully carry out any given command. Oh. Once SCP-2599 is ordered to perform a certain action, It is no longer capable of successfully completing that action in the future, even if it was previously capable of doing so. SCP-2599 is to be contained in a standard humanoid containment cell in Site-118 Delta Wing. Instructions given to 2599 must be phrased in terms of suggestions. Direct orders are not to be given outside of testing to prevent triggering SCP-2599's anomalous effects. That must suck. SCP logs of testing logs of SCP-2599. I have not actually. Someone mentioned it, but this kind of lore dump was kind of last minute. I'm open to playing it, probably after we clear out a few of the games we're playing, you know, some of the lore games we're playing. Given command, 2599 is handed a quarter coin and is ordered to flip the coin so it only lands on heads. Outcome, 2599 caused the coin to land on its edge. This repeats itself 24 times before testing is concluded. Given command, SCP-2599 is ordered to fly. SCP-2599 manages to jump 5 meters in the air but is unable to sustain flight. SCP-2599 is ordered to kill D... whatever the fuck. D-Class is immediately shot in the head. SCP-2599 places its hands on the D-Class's head, and the head wound immediately begins to heal. They are in a permanent vegetative state following the incident. That's insanity. Termination log SCP-682. SCP-2599 was ordered to attack SCP-682 until it's 200% dead. Proceeded to engage. Wait, shit. Fuck, I didn't pause it. SCP-2599 proceeded to engage in SCP-682 in combat and beat the shit out of it. In response, the severely injured SCP-682 vocalized the phrase, "Kill me, sack of organs, do it!" Immediately, 2599 immediately stopped its attack. It's hypothesized that the concrete "kill me" in way took some precedence over the more abstract attack it until it's 200% dead. Further testing log. When SCP-2599 was given the command that consisted of a paradox, SCP-2599 immediately ceased all visible movement. Just do it! You can! Come on! Have some rice! The temperature in her surrounding areas raised by several degrees. Several common rabbits producing a reassuring voice speaking in Korean was spontaneously generated, and the floor of the testing chamber was converted to a cotton down blanket. Tall. Insane. She becomes a little cartoon character when she can't do something. Immortality. Class Euclid. 963. This is Dr. Bright. SCP-9631 is an ornate amulet approximately 15 centimeters in circumference made from white gold. With 13 blank K brilliant cut diamonds surrounding a blank K oval cut ruby in a starburst pattern. It's been discovered that when any living anthropod comes into direct skin contact with the SCP, the mind of the subject is wiped, and that of Dr. Bright, a staff researcher of the SCP Foundation, is projected from 9631 onto the subject. Love how they make him so, like, flamboyant in this little comic. Sup guys, Bright here. If direct skin contact is removed, the subject's personality will be returned. If a subject maintains contact for 30 days, their brain functions become a duplicate of the late Dr. Bright's. If 9631 is removed after this time period, the subject retains an independent copy of the consciousness of Jack Bright. SCP-9631 is to be given to the care of the current D-level operative. The D-class which SCP-9631 is installed upon is given a stay of execution until it passes on natural causes. Dr. Jack Bright is a top-tier researcher of his field in bioengineering and abnormal genetics. He was recruited by the Foundation during containment of another SCP. During an experiment with SCP-963, Dr. Bright was killed in a breach when an unrelated SCP broke containment, and subsequently brought back to life by SCP-963 due to its anomalous effects. Accidental immortality. Afterwards, as a researcher of the Foundation, he has since been instrumental in working on several SCPs, establishing himself as an important member of the Foundation. I only show my genius after becoming immortal, but he is also known for his troublesome nature, causing many accidents. The past records of accidents caused by Dr. Bright are listed on the official list of things Dr. Bright is not allowed to do at the Foundation. Notes: Dr. Bright's latest confirmed vessel. A monkey. Seems about right. Alrighty. Oh, this is the list. This is a shortened version of the list, probably. Yeah, because it's only 2 minutes long. Dr. Bright, please memorize the following list carefully and strictly follow the rules. Number 73. A full minute of stunned silence means, my god, what did you do? Not please continue. This is the highlight reel. 299. Dr. Bright is no longer allowed to run through Site 19, any site, while screaming, the keter is loose! Unless it's an actual emergency. Number 226. SCP-963 is not to be given away as a good luck charm to newly employed researchers. 288. Dr. Bright is not allowed to convince new personnel, anyone, to have a friendly staring contest with SCP-096. 125. Same goes for SCP-173 and playing peekaboo. Number 2. Dr. Bright are not allowed to say you can tame SCP-682 with a rolled up newspaper and a tummy rub to the new researchers. That sounds about right for a giant lizard. For any animal, really. Dr. Bright is not allowed to order D-Class to take a bath in hydrochloric acid. I forgot how fucking insane this man was. But SCP-682 can do it is not a valid reason. Also, do not put other SCPs in hydrochloric acid. Jesus, this man is trying to kill half of the staff. What the hell? I wonder how many people he just got killed for the fuck of it. 187, yo mama is not so ugly, SCP didn't look at her. There's no market for SCP brand pornography, not even in Germany. What about Japan? It probably generate a great deal of revenue if sold in Japan, but still, no. Steely Den is crazy. After data expunge, Dr. Bright is no longer permitted to be within 30 feet of children. Exceptions may be made in extreme cases of emergency. Sex drive is extreme case of emergency. A sex drive is not an extreme case of emergency, Dr. Bright. What did he do? Whoa, Dr. Bright problematic. Additionally, kids, youngsters, kiddies, lads, lasses, bundles of joy, bundles of fun, or scoops of love are also not allowed to be approached. What did he do? Dr. Bright problematic, other than the murdering thing? To capture Cthulhu is not a valid reason to send MTF 7, Pandora's Box, to the Pacific Ocean. Furthermore, these are not even SCPs. Isn't there a Cthulhu SCP anyway? SCP-963 is not a soul gem and making a contract with Mr. Bright, Dr. Bright, fuck, hold on, will not turn you into a magical girl. Not even if he includes a magical girl outfit. Note, hold on, I can't read that. Fuck, whatever. Oh, the old man. Oh, we're back to scary. Class Cuter. SCP-106 appears to be an elderly humanoid. We're back to scary instead of silly. With a general appearance of advanced decomposition, coated with a black mucus-like substance. Any solid matter touched by SCP-106 will be corroded. SCP-106 appears to prefer human prey items in the 10 to 25 years of age bracket. When attacking, SCP-106 will attempt to incapacitate its prey, and then pull disabled prey into its pocket dimension and plays with it. Bro says, I'm gonna take you to my evil dimension and eat you, and eat you! Even though its movement is very slow, it teleporting fucking gets you. It's capable of passing through any solid matter. And then it reaches anywhere with its pocket dimension. So how the fuck do they even keep it contained? SCP-106 is to be contained and sealed in a container comprised of lead-lined steel. The container will be sealed within 40 layers of identical material. The container is to remain suspended no less than 60 centimeters from any solid surface by ELO-EID electromagnetic supports. Any corrosion observed within 200 meters of SCP-106 are to be reported to site security immediately. Any personnel lost to 106 are to be deemed KIA. No recovery attempts are to be made under any circumstances. This man is fucking insane. In event of a breach event by SCP-106, the compromised containment cell should be replaced and restored for use. A human within the 10 to 25 years of range bracket will be prepped as bait. And then the lure subject will be injured, preferably through data expunged of the femur. The sound emitted by subject will be transmitted over site public's address system. So is it not like conscious enough to not fall for that, or what? Or like sentient enough to not fall for that? SCP-106 will begin to gravitate towards the lure subject shortly after hearing the subject. Or does it just not give a fuck? It's like, I've had my fun. Should SCP-106 not respond to the initial progress, additional physical trauma is to be administered. Fuck. Administered to the lure subject until SCP-106 responds. SCP-106 will typically enter a dormant state afterwards. End of vlog. Ads. 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 Fucking ads. Skip. Oh, Mecha Chameleon was great. We just closed out a few minutes ago. I lost a bunch of times, but I showed off my painting skills at the end. Yeah, I don't know. And now we're catching up on some SCP lore. Very oversimplified, but we're doing some SCP lore dumps right now. Cause we got some people interested, and I know a few of these. Yeah, honestly, I would be down to do more Mecha Chameleon, even if it's in my personal time, if it's with another person. Honestly, I'd like, if we want to take another day to do like mod packs of it, like since we did a bunch of default ones, that'd be great. Builder Bear, object class safe. SCP-1048 is a small teddy bear, approximately 33 centimeters in height. Composition and exterior of SCP-1048 have no unusual qualities that make it discernible from a normal teddy bear. It's on during the start of it, but left to go. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, honestly, have fun, dude. Like, going on amusement park rides is like hella fun. I'm trying to plan a possible trip next year to Disney World or something, but you know, the budget might be a bit tight. Cause my sister's getting married next year and we do not live in the same state. I might have to save up money, a little bit extra money. I want to go to an amusement park again. I haven't gone in a while, but I'm also like scared of heights, so I have to go to like the baby amusement parks. I can't go to Universal. Yeah, thank you. She's the cool one between us. My sister's so cool. She's getting married and she has a job and a house. I love my sister. See, SCP-1048 is fully sapient. True that. I don't have any parks nearby. Sad. I mean, I guess there's a few, but none of them are, like, good. None of them I would go to, because a lot of them are, like, yeah. Yeah, they're either over expensive for what you get, or, like, they're just, like, too much for me to go on. Because I'm, once again, afraid of heights. Forgot to replace the mustard morgue. Okay. You know, we don't even make mustard comments and all that much anymore. Like, it's gonna, it's gonna start confusing people. 2 hours away. I think the closest, like, park that's worth it would be, like, 3 or 4 hours. 3 or 4, maybe? Yeah. Yeah, I'd say 3 or 4 hours. I mean, I think... Actually, I don't know all that many that are around. I mean, they are building something, but I don't think that's a park. I don't know. Anyways, I don't know. I mean, I should research my local amusement parks. Let's see. SCP 1048 is fully sapient and can communicate through a small range of gestures. Gestures. I can speak. I go there once a year with family and dishes. The 100th anniversary. Oh hell yeah! Yeah, I don't. Once again, I don't know much about the parks. None of the parks near me are 100 years old. That's so cool. That's so cool. I don't even think Disney World's 100 years old. Yeah, so that's an OG park, if you will. That's a park from the beginning of the country. Hell yeah, man! I want to go to parks now. I'm jealous. I want to go to parks again soon. SCP-1048 regularly shows affection to individuals in ways such as dancing, jumping in place, and other ways found endearing by most people. Endearing? All Foundation personnel that have interacted with SCP-1048 have responded positively to its affection. As it poses no threat and has been observed to greatly improve the morale of personnel that interact with it, SCP-1048 is allowed to roam freely in Site-24. I believe this is. On blank 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 SCP-1048 was discovered, wandering Site-24 with SCP-1048-A, a teddy bear similar in size and shape to 1048. SCP-1048-A is made entirely out of human ears. Yeah, this is the killer one. The second one is dark. It is hypothesized that the construct by SCP-1048. During an attempt to contain 1048-A, the subject emitted a high-pitched shriek. Ugh. That's interesting. Ear-like tumors began growing on those near the subject, killing them. Jesus Christ. SCP-1048 and 1048-A fled the scene afterwards. He was playing the long game. On blank blank, the cafeteria of Site-24, SCP-1048-B was discovered. Subject's appearance was nearly identical to SCP-1048. I love the really bad drawing. But a burst of its scenes revealed what appeared to be a hand or an arm of human infant poking. Human infant? Oh my god. At the sight of this, a female researcher screamed. SCP-1048-B then attempted to data expunged. So it's gonna be different. All the commands should be back now. Yeah, it's gonna be different body parts. It seems like. He builds other bears out of human body parts. 1048-B then attempted to data expunge the screaming researcher. In the ensuing chaos, the security team was forced to redact it. Approximately 3 hours after this incident, Dr. Blank was found unconscious in her office. An abortion had been performed on her while she was sleeping, and the 8-month fetus was never found. Oh! Oh! Wait, no! Oh, that poor woman! After these incidents, 1048's object class was proposed to be an upgrade to Keter, and had been approved by the OFI Council. The whereabouts of SCP-1048 are currently unknown. Every personnel should be extremely cautious. The little happy bear after he murdered, like, 3 people. Where did he get the ears for the first one? That's never explained. I guess it's probably just exempted because it's oversimplified. The bear with the heart of patchwork. Oh, more bears! More bears! Object class safe. There's a version of the bear that isn't shown. Oh? We missed a bear? How bad is it? This is oversimplified, so we can get through this quickly. There was a 1048C. How bad is 1048C? Oh god. Hold on, I'm looking it up. Composed entirely of rusted scrap metal. Damn. Jumping through Foundation personnel. Jesus. That's crazy. Damn, that site's doomed. That testing site is doomed. SCP-2295 is a Patrick stuffed bear. Approximately 946 centimeters in height, SCP-2295 has a small pin of a heart on the left side of its thorax, and a bow wrapped around its neck. Oh, it's a cutie patootie! Within 2 meters of a human sustaining major trauma to an organ, SCP-2295 will enter an active state. Oh, so it's like, not alive, usually. SCP-2295 will anomalously produce scissors, white thread, and sewing needles from its mouth. Oh, it has cute music, too. Using any fabric and stuffing in close proximity to fashion an instance of patchwork imitation of the subject's organ. The patchwork organ's instances then replace the subject's damaged organ via anomalous means. The whereabouts of the organs replaced this way are undetermined. It's unclear how the patchwork organs successfully carry out their respective functions, and all the subjects will make full recoveries. SCP-2295 will be kept in a standard containment locker within the storage wing 2-5 inside 3-7. Yeah, mixed patchwork organs. This one's cute. This one's really cute. I like this one. Personnel with level 3 or higher security clearance are authorized to perform tests on SCP-2295. Yeah, this one's really, really cute. Subject test log 2295. Subject D class, 38 years old. Lungs heavily damaged as a result of 25 years of smoking. He made low lungs. He made low lungs. Notes SCP-2295 creates SCP-22951 using one black textile swatch and one red textile swatch. New lungs act at a capacity similar to those of healthy adult lungs. Aw, he made little plushy lungs. Subject D7894, 24 years old. Diagnosis: first and second degree burns raging throughout upper torso, left lateral, and right leg. Oh, wait, oh, he replaced little burns? He can do that? SCP-2295 sews 2 5 by 5 sections of patchwork fabric. SCP-2295 cuts approximately size swatches. It manually places one layer onto the subject's affected areas. Upon recovery, as D7 whatever, the D class claims to have retained feeling and replaced skin. Subject makes a full recovery. Oh, this one's so sweet. D class, 18 years old, cerebral hemorrhaging. SCP-2295 grasps the various materials in proximity in the distressed state. Oh, wait. Oh, because he can't replace the brain. He can replace, like automatic organs, but the brain is too complex. Oh. And then 2295 anomalously produces a blank Dove milk chocolate king-size candy bar and offers it to the subject. Oh, so he just comforts him instead. Oh. Oh, this one's sad, I fear. So, am I? Okay, sorry. I didn't know if it was pausing or not. SCP-2295 spends the rest of the test embracing the subject's very light leg, while anomalously producing a saline solution from its eyes. It cries! Note: 2295 was recovered inside of a crashed mail delivery vehicle, along with a red get well card. If you don't bring that teddy bear to that person who needed that teddy bear, I swear to God. To Tommy, because only time can mend all wounds. Love, Grammy. If you do not bring that teddy bear to Tommy right now, I swear to God. If you do not bring that teddy bear to you did that Tommy right now, I swear. Give it back. SCP-040-JP. I'm a cat. Please take good care of me. Safe. It's a small abandoned house located in the once small village of the blank prefecture. The house is a wooden bungalow occupying an area of roughly 4 meters by 5 meters. Fuck. A water well is built inside of it. If someone looked into the interior of the house, they will experience a great amount of emotional distress, claiming they saw a cat. They see cats. Subjects who are infected by SCP-040-JP in this way will keep reporting the cat staring at them from the dark. The cat's gonna fucking get me! And will try to tell as much people as possible. This one's a funny one. Not only that, but all the cats seen as the infected by the infected subjects will look like this. Wait, why does he look like that? The cat would be staring at them regardless of the angle which is viewed. Why does he look like that? Why does he look like that? Anyone who heard the description of the cat from the infected subjects of SCP-040-JP will also be infected by 040-JP. Oh god, the cat! The cat's gonna get us! And will be starting to feel the cat staring at them and become obsessed about the spreading information of the cat. Can you hear me? The cat's speaking to me. Oh god, he's here! Oh god, the cat is gonna get me! SCP-040-JP is contained with a specifically constructed container that covered the entire house. There is a cat inside. When entering the container, personnel must avoid looking into the interior of the house. It is inside. Cat. The anomalous effects of the cat is over there. Could spread through other mediums such as conversations, articles, cats, food, footages, drawings. It's over there. All of the above show this property. The cat. This is the cat. Look at the cat. Oh my god, the cat. It's the cat. Hello, I'm the cat. Please take good care of me from now on. That's a silly one. End of report. That's a silly one. Let the cat stare into my soul. The cat's gonna fucking get me. No! The cat fucking got my ass. The cat's in every corner of my room now. Doesn't even do anything, it just wants to be known. The gayest man alive, class Euclid. 230. SCP-230 is a male Caucasian with a lean build and a gaunt appearance. Oh my god, I love the drawing of him. Yeah! Yeah! SCP-230 is a 180 centimeters tall and appears to be in his early 30s, and is a very cheerful individual. Bro is in fact the gayest man alive. SCP-230 secretes a chemical compound named Compound Blank, which is similar in composition to heroin. When inhaled, subjects will enter a drugged state and experiences extreme euphoria. Holy fuck. He puts everyone around him on heroin. However, the withdrawal symptoms of the compound are extreme, with a 30% mortality rate. Oh my god. Subjects that ingest any of SCP-230's bodily fluids have mortality rate from withdrawal of 100%. Bodily fluids! Whoa! All affected subjects will refuse to leave 230's presence. Let's get high, baby! And are willing to comply with any request SCP-230 makes. SCP-230 is kept in a secure room in Site Blank. SCP-230 is to be given anything he requests that does not violate standard procedures for SCP containment. Yo, this shit is fire! Look at him! He's just living his best life. Personnel entering SCP-230's room must wear a full hazmat suit with its own oxygen supply. This man is great. I love this guy. Personnel exposed to the compound must be contained and held for observation no less than 1 month. Personnel still exhibiting symptoms from SCP-230 after 1 month are to be terminated. Oh. SCP-230 appears to be under the effects of the compound as well. What is this pose? Bro's posed up. Look at him. The Geist. The greatest Geist. Posture right. Probably could have gone longer, but I don't know, I was feeling it. But doesn't seem to be impaired by it in any way, therefore maintaining a state of extreme euphoria. SCP-230 has some kind of psychological attachment to the word gay. How's his outfit? When a king of gay like me wears this, doesn't it make it super gay? The word gay here has nothing to do with sexual orientation, but the meanings of carefree and showy. Sure. SCP-230 lacks interest in sex entirely. SCP experiences the same amount of pleasure during any given activity, making sex unnecessary. He's great. Oh my god. SCP-230 was found in an apartment with 20 people acting as his servants. Sounds like Foggy. Hell yeah. Very gay. When questioned about the several bodies of exposed persons that were found on the premises, the things were getting credits. I had to ask a few of them to stop breathing. SCP-230 replied, "Oh my god." He said, "And I'm done with you." Let's see. This one is irredeemable. SCP-2165, irredeemable. SCP-2165 is irredeemable. It's a little box. No one knows what it is. It is unknown if SCP-2165 is a sapient entity, a non-sapient creature, or an inanimate object, or a metaphysical concept. This has been deemed irrelevant by containment personnel. SCP-2165 has performed an action or a series of actions that cause it to be considered irredeemable. Absolute beyond absolution, by universal consensus, the exact nature of this action or actions has since been erased from causality. Oh god, everyone voted it irredeemable. By universal consensus, the flower, the dog. Oh my god, one of the SCPs. SCP-2165 is to be left on it to its own devices. It is not to be acknowledged in any way outside of this reference. The reference is to be kept in an extratemporal, extraspatial location. All is as it has been, all as it has always was. Irredeemable. There'll be no forgiveness for SCP-2165. End of report. Damn. That one was very vague. It was just irredeemable, that's all it needed to be. SCP-053, young girl, class Euclid. SCP-053 appears to be a small 3-year-old girl. She's capable of basic speech and appears to be slightly above average in mental development. Any and all humans over the age of 3 who make eye contact with physically touch or remain around SCP-053 for longer than 10 minutes will rapidly become irrational, paranoid, and homicidal towards all humans visible to them. After driving people off around them, the subjects will attempt to kill SCP-053. Wait, no! They will then suffer massive heart attacks, seizures killing them instantly. Oh, damn! They will generate almost instantaneously from any wound, regardless of the severity. Oh, that's good at least. She won't die by murder. It's okay. SCP-053 is to be contained in an area no less than 5 meters by 5 meters and given adequate room to move. She's just a baby! Toys, books, games, and other recreational devices are to be amply provided and rotated every 3 months. No physical contact is to be made with SCP-053 without full atmosphere containment, suit, and eye shield. Oh, they gave her cake! Only one member of personnel. Yeah, this poor child. Oh my god. Only one member of personnel may be present in the room at any given time. All personnel must be removed from SCP-053's containment chamber within 10 minutes of entering. She's just a baby! Oh, at least they're, like, seeming to take care of her fairly well despite her circumstances. Oh hey, welcome in, Annie Wolf. Ugh. Experiment log, termination testing for SCP-682. Oh, I remember this one. SCP-682 appears to be very confused. SCP-682 lowers itself to the ground, resting its head on the floor. Does it have, like, a reverse effect because, he's already angry at humans? SCP-053 hesitantly touches 682. SCP-053 claps and hops in place several times before embracing the head of 682. Still trying to kill the lizard. Oh, look at them! They're beautiful together! After that, SCP-053 is observed to bring toys and other items to SCP-682 and make several drawings on its forward carapace with crayons. SCP-682 appears to be in a docile state, with only 2 low-level escape attempts being made. So it gets turned into an uncomfortable chihuahua more than anything. Note, using SCP-053 is a possible solution to long-term containment of 682. Oh, she wants her friend back! However, the approval for mutual containment of 2 highly dangerous SCP items in a single containment unit is not likely. They should! They're so cute together! They're so cute together! Oh! I'm glad that it has something of a cute ending in there. Oh shit. Plus cuter, but it's in... Oh my god, this is a picture book. Okay, big scary, black thing. Oh, I'm looking at it, I'm looking at it. Eee. Oh, it's gooey. Oh, it's gooey. Oh! Oh, it's gooey with the tendrils. Oh, if I talk about it or write it in words. Oh, but it doesn't know about images. Long fingers. Keep it in a box. It escapes the box. It phases through the box. Can't talk about it, can't read about it. Only shapes. Man. Trying to write about it by inferring the images. Oh, it like loves any mention of itself. Like that was mad. No, it like really likes any image of itself. Speak about it. Talk about it. Am I about to be spirited away? It's like, I love anything that talks about me. That's so beautiful. Thank you. I love you too. That's crazy. Whoops, my bad. I didn't realize when I was talking about it that would I finally found a lover. 1762. Maybe? Hold on. Probably not. 62. We haven't gone to it yet, but I believe it is in the playlist. SCP-835 JP Xenophobia. Object class Kita. Can't banish. Yeah, we removed a shared chat. You can't banish him anymore. I know, I know. SCP-835-JP is a phenomenon that only affects personnel working for the SCP Foundation. The phenomenon manifests every 1 to 3 months. Anyone affected by SCP-835-JP will disappear completely, leaving only a large puddle of blood behind. None of the personnel affected by SCP-835-JP have been recovered. Jesus. The only known condition for a SCP-835-JP event to manifest is it must be in the darkness. No other similarities between the time of an event or the identities of the victims are found. Can't banish the 6-7 anymore. Oh, you can clock someone though. Damn, using your powers for evil already. Due to its randomness and abruptness. The true nature of SCP-835-JP is still unknown. Why would you keep the lights off ever? With these properties, SCP-835-JP simply cannot be contained. I guess they do need to sleep, but like, I would be keeping some crazy fucking like night lights and shit open. To prevent it from affecting Foundation personnel's morale, when an event is discovered, a cover-up story for the victim's death should be feigned quickly. Incident 835 blank blank on blank blank blank. A drawing of a young girl was discovered on the desk of the assistant researcher, with the words "concept art of SCP-835-JP" written on it. Kateru Yamiko. Wait, the shitty little anime drawing. Can teleport, controls the darkness. 16 years old, a Kuder. Grow up in a secret organization, trained to be an assassin. Use kitchen knife. Assistant researcher Blank was later punished and transferred to another post. However, after this incident, SCP-835-JP was inactive for 5 months. Dr. Blank, who speculated a connection between the incident and the inactivity, decided to initiate Protocol Idol 835. Wait. Wait, they keep a little anime girl. They made her an official anime girl. Oh my god. Protocol Idol 835. All references of SCP-835-JP must contain detailed information regarding Kateru Yamiko. The target is to let all Foundation personnel know about Kateru Yamiko. Foundation artists are ordered to create moe works of her, and they'd be widely distributed around the Foundation facilities. Even light novel, manga, and anime are created, encouraging Foundation personnel to consume these medias. They made an anime! Oh my god! Wait, look at the anime! She's fighting the lizard! Oh, look at her! Oh, she has an anime figurine! She can control the shadows! After Protocol Idol 835, SCP. Oh, look at her little police uniform. SCP-835-JP never resurfaced again. Even though the scale is toned down, artworks of Kateru Yamiko can still be found at the Foundation facilities. End of report. That's so cool. Changed from Keter to safe. She's an anime girl. Anime girl. Sometimes an SCP just wants to be an anime girl, and that's okay. Look what I've done. SCP-303, the doorman, Euclid. Oh, wait, you're one of the evil ones. SCP-303 is a nude, sexless, emaciated humanoid figure. Its head is dominated by an extremely large mouth. Jesus Christ. SCP-303 will periodically materialize opposite to sentient observer, behind any closed door, hatch, or other entryway barrier. Any individual attempting to open the door or barrier will experience an intense paralyzing fear. Oh god. This effect lasts until SCP-303 dematerializes voluntarily, or when another observer approaches the barrier from the opposite side. The entire area of Site Blank is currently considered SCP-303's containment area. SCP has not yet been known to travel beyond the boundaries of Site Blank. All rooms in Site Blank are to be altered that each room have at least 2 entrances. Furthermore, all rooms' entrances must be separated by a distance of a 10-meter line or sight. Incident 30301. Agent Blank was showering in her private quarters in a bathroom when SCP-303 manifests. SCP-303 remained on the opposite side of the shower curtain. That counts as a door? That's insane. 3 hours later, the wheezing stopped very suddenly, at which point in time she was able to exit the shower. Incident 3036. Dr. Blank was discovered dead on the floor in the second floor storage room. Cause of death was dehydration. Oh, he camped him out until he died. It's estimated that Dr. Blank spent up to 5 days in the storage room before being discovered. Incident Blank. Agent Blank encountered SCP-303 inside the Blank second floor break room. He was attempting to obtain coffee creamer from the counter cabinet when he heard loud wheezing emanating from the cabinet and was overtaken by overwhelming fear. He's in the cabinets! He's in the cabinets! Of course he's in the fucking cabinets. Later, when the cabinet was examined, one container of powdered coffee creamer was missing. SCP-303 appears to have claimed the second floor storage room as its own. What? This is my room. He just wanted a room. It leaves periodically to acquire Foundation property, which has then moved to the second floor storage room. Staff are still attempting to determine what specific purposes of SCP-303 may have for these materials. What? He just wants to hang out. He's in the walls! He's in the goddamn walls! Bro's just hanging out. He didn't mean to kill that guy. Bobble the Clown. Object Class Safe. SCP-993 is a children's television program entitled Bobble the Clown. Oh, this can only be good. SCP-993 seems to have been made in the style of an educational cartoon, with Bobble the Clown being the titular character. Oh, does he teach the children about cool things? When children are under the age of 10 view SCP, they will be affected severely. Yo, kill your parents, kid. Repeated exposure to SCP-993 can result in permanent psychotic and schizophrenic symptoms in viewers. Holy shit. I will permanently imprint a mental illness on you. Teach them young. Teach them the habits young. That's all I'm saying. The only way is to teach them young. Repeated exposure to SCP-9... Yeah. Anyone aged 10 years or older may immediately fall unconscious when the program begins and will remain incapacitated until the end of the program. God damn. Episodes of SCP-993 are regularly broadcast from a currently unknown source. The show teaches and advocates activities such as cannibalism, murder, torture, and data expunged. Oh my god. Any broadcasts of SCP-993 are to be intercepted and blocked from public viewing. All intercepted broadcasts are to be recorded and stored for future viewing. Any subjects used to view SCP-993 must be under the age of 10. And are to be dosed with a Class A amnesiac after they have described the episode. SCP episode logs. Title Bobble's Kitchen Surprise. Whoa, wait, Bobble the Clown appears to kidnap one of the town citizens and takes him to his home. Yo, he's just cooking a meal. Teach him young. Bobble the Clown informs the viewer on how to prepare human flesh for consumption, then proceeds to skin, gut, and cook the citizen. Ah! Episode title, Bobble Gets the Truth. Yo, medieval torture. Bobble the Clown captures tortures a captured soldier, repeatedly asking him nonsensical questions. Bobble the Clown then details to the viewer how to inflict the painful but non-lethal injuries. Episode title, Bobble Hates You. Bobble the Clown sits on a chair in the room, staring angrily at the viewer for the full 30 minutes of the episode. Possibly our surveillance has been discovered. Bobble fucking hates you. That was funny. Episode title, Fuck You, Fuck You, Fuck You. Bobble the Clown angrily details methods of breaching containment for several SCPs. Currently, all broadcasts of SCP-993 have been successfully intercepted and blocked from public viewing. Bobble hates you. Bobble's a funny bitch, that's all I gotta say about that. Oh wow, Bobbles! Bobbles gonna fucking get me, I wasn't expecting actual art of Bobbles. God. SCP-343 is a male, seemingly raceless humanoid. SCP-343 looks like an older man, though his features are different to each observer. SCP-343 claims that he is the creator of the universe. Bro looks cool as shit. When he was asked to prove this, SCP-343 laughed, walked through the wall of the chamber, and returned seconds later with a hamburger in his hand. SCP-343 seems to have knowledge of all topics. Bro's got drip. All employees report feeling generally happier after each visit with SCP-343. I want to talk with SCP-343. SCP-343 happily resides in a 6 meter by 6 meter room at a minimal security site 17. Attempts to add further safety precautions or required clearances are unnecessary. SCP-343's cell has been furnished in an upscale Old English-style luxurious furniture by unknown means. Bro just wants to hang. He just wants to hang. It should be brought any items it requests. And visited by at least one staff member each day. Data lost. As of data expunged, visitors of SCP-343 are to be questioned as to their intent in conversation. Questions pertaining to other SCPs are to be put forth data lost. Orders of Dr. Blank. In regards to document 343-1A, there are no relevant records available. All records of Dr. Blank ever working with SCP-343 or Dr. Beck are missing and presumed non-existent. Data lost. Apparently my orders have gone missing. Data lost. All my reports and requests to higher up have gone unnoticed. Yo, God is messing with some shit. God says, I will do whatever the fuck I want. Fuck you. This is the last straw, Dr. B. I will confront SCP-343 tomorrow. Signed, Dr. Blank. Bro doesn't exist anymore. All staff questioned about the document convey ignorance of document 343-1A. And claim not to have met Dr. Blank. End of report. He said, don't fuck with me, I will erase your existence. Holy fuck. Yo, we got anime art of him. Yo, wait, bro's got that drip. Why is bro looking at me like that? What the fuck? Oh, we got more. Secure, contain, protect. Timmy? Timmy? He caught that for real, for real. Dang! Okay, SCP-1192 is a juvenile male Gangang cockatoo. Approximately 33 centimeters in length. SCP-1192 appears to be sentient and exhibits intelligence and common knowledge. Consistent with that of a human child between the ages of 6 and 8. Wait, oh, this one's gonna be sad. SCP-1192 is unusually disheveled as it appears to be unable or unwilling to preen itself. It has difficulty flying despite being essentially healthy and uninjured. Oh, he doesn't know how to fly. SCP-1192 seems to show great interest in pens and papers, and communicates through writing. Oh, this one's cute. What the fuck? Oh. SCP-1192 is to be contained in a dedicated aviary, as it refuses to consume seeds and insects that are part of its normal diet for its species. It is to be provided a diet of fruit that is common in a human diet. SCP-1192 can play video games, but is unable to manipulate objects with enough coordination. Afterwards, it is taken to scribbling and making crude drawings with the materials we are provided. Notable materials: the words, "Why am I a bird?" and several more indecipherable sentences. Why is he a oh! Wait, is Timmy just a human kid? A drawing of what appears to be a small child holding the hands of two adults. Addendum. Communication log with SCP-1192. I am Dr. Blank. Who are you? Who are you? You're at the... Timmy. Where am I? You're at a hospital, Timmy. Do you know what happened to you? I want to go home. Where do you live, Timmy? Wait, this one's sad. Undercover agent sent to the residence specified by SCP-1192 determined that the location is inhabited by Mr. and Mrs. Blank, as well as their son, Timothy, age 7. Nothing out of the ordinary with the family has been noted thus far. So is there like a copy of his brain, or has he been like replaced? Poor boy. Aww. That means there's probably no way to like help him. Poor Timmy! No, he's gonna be a bird forever! I want to go home. Want to go home. That's what the art said. This poor bird. A harmless kitten. Class Euclid. 247. SCP-247 appears to all observers that it's a cat with an orange and black striped coat resembling that of a tiger. Its sex... Pardon me! Jesus, that came out of nowhere. Its sex has been confirmed as female. SCP-247 maintains an illusion that it's a normal house cat. However, it's actually a full-grown adult female Bengal tiger. That's crazy. Remote feeds and still photos also show this illusion. SCP-247's true nature has been confirmed by analysis of weight, water displacement, and dental molds made from bite marks. SCP-247's illusion could also include psychic component, which causes all sentient beings under the impression that 247 is completely harmless. Sis is eating good. This component is especially effective in human subjects. Oh my god. SCP-247 is to be kept in an enclosure of at least 20 by 40 meters. Offset from the rest of the site blank by at least 50 meters. SCP-247 is to be fed 18 kilograms of fresh meat on a tri-weekly basis. Look at that bite mark, holy shit. Cleaning staff should enter the enclosure only during designated feeding times. Experiment log, 1. Test subject, adult male deer. Subject began grazing, ignoring SCP-247 completely. SCP-247 approached it calmly and killed it with a single bite to the neck, then proceeded to devour the subject. She's just built different. Holy shit, this cat is just built different. Experiment log, mixed breed dog. Subject ran towards SCP-247, barking loudly. SCP-247 rolled over and made a mewing sound. The subject immediately retracted to a far corner of the enclosure with its tail between its legs. Oh my god, that poor dog! Subject, adult female grizzly bear. Subject came very close to SCP-247, resulting in SCP-247 giving a warning growl. Subject responded with hostility. So animals are more likely to, like, catch on after a second and be like, yeah, that something's wrong with this cat. Aborted test due to possible harm to SCP-247. Test subject, adult male Bengal tiger. Results, data expunged. Yo, they fucked. Originated through hybrid vigor as designated by 2471. Nobel Task Force IOTA by Tiger Bait has been formed and designed to hunt down and contain any or destroy all instances of hybrid SCP-2471. Yo, she had a kid. So good to know that she can have kids. Good to know. Oh, the kitty art! Oh, the kitty art! Josie the Half Cat, object class saved. SCP-2529. We are not doing the left video. We are not doing your little horny video. SCP-259 is a small house cat with gray tabby markings. Oh wait, this is Josie the Half Cat. I know you. Its lower body is completely missing. Parts of the animal to the rear end of the ribcage also appear to be missing. In spite of this, the animal has no health problems and moves as if its hindquarters were still in place. Oh, what a cutie patootie. I'll sacrifice Dark for it. No, you're not getting your little video, okay? The cross-section does not display the interior of the animal, but appears pure black to the eye. This area is slightly yielding to the touch. And gentle stroking of this area sometimes yields a positive reaction from SCP-529. Oh, it aches a little bit. But for stroking for a long time usually leads to the creature turning on the aging claws at the ready. It's like, God, shut up! And at this stage is free to move about at lower levels of the facility. But staff are not permitted to feed cheese to her. If not given sufficient cheese, SCP-529 will become quite distressed. Give her cheese! Please, give her cheese! She needs it! She needs her cheese! She needs her cheese! Oh! What's this one? Feline espionage device. Lucy the kitten. Euclid. 1316. SCP-1316 is a female common house cat. It's psychologically identical to a 3-month-old kitten. Besides a marked friendliness to strangers, it exhibits no unusual behavior. Then why is it here? Despite having been in Foundation custody since 1948, oh, she's old, that's why. It shows no signs of aging. She's an old cat. SCP-1316 is contained at Site-112. It is allowed free range of sight outside of SCP object containment areas. Incident 1316-23A on 08-16-1952, Site-112 was attacked by a pre-dawn raid by several Chaos Insurgency strike teams. Massive security breach ensued, during which multiple SCPs were lost, and the Foundation had suffered a great loss. During the aftermath investigations, SCP-1316 was found to be the source of the information breach. She's an espionage. Log broadcasted by SCP-1316. 0817. Operation successful. Mission complete. Request for further orders for extraction. SCP-0818. F suspicious. Movement restricted. Requesting extraction. Oh wait, 19. Orders not forthcoming. I'm requesting notification. 0820. Confined to single room. Was promised extraction upon completion of mission. CO821. Move to new site. Unclear on status of mission. Requesting for further orders. SCP 08222 was referred to WSCP Design F Nose. Request immediate extraction. Please pick me up, Mom. I'm scared. I'm scared, Mom. Pick me up. 0823. Unclear if last message received. Extraction request, please. 0824. There's no extraction, is there? Following the 0824 broadcast, SCP-1316 has ceased regular broadcasts. You fell asleep on the collab. No! Max, you missed like half of the stream! End of report. Lucy the Kitten. Feline espionage device. Class Euclid. I was wondering where you went. Kinda sucks too, cause she kinda lost her freedom with that too. Larry the Loving Llama. Object class safe. 1540. 5. A two-person llama costume and galoshes. I'm a llama. Larry the Llama. Oh, this one's funny. Big locked Max. It needs to be worn by two people for its anomalous properties to manifest. SCP-1545's anomalous effects do not become apparent until it is worn. SCP-1545 can be opened along its midsection and entered and worn. SCP wearing 1545 will become extremely in character. I'm a llama, a loving llama. Even if the subjects don't have prior knowledge of SCP-1545's effects, they will still speak as if they were Larry the Loving Llama and perform various jigs. Subjects inside SCP-1545 are not physically able to exit SCP-1545 without being pulled out. I'm Larry the Llama, Larry the Llama! Although they will not resist being forcefully removed. SCP-1545 is to be kept in containment locker 1545 at Site 40, with access barred to all personnel with clearance level under 3. You knew it was a Glock. Yeah. I mean, the VOD will automatically save here, and I'm gonna work on actually getting my VODs up now. I know I'm behind on uploading my VODs. I'll try to upload them as fast as I can. Audiolog 1545A, interviewed at D5362. Hello, D-Class. How are you feeling? A little exhausted, sir. Oh yes, I saw you dancing around for 3 hours. Must have gone tiring. Do you want to get out and drink? Get a drink? Can't do that, sir. It would ruin the illusion. It's a talking llama wearing rain boots. What kind of illusion is that? Straight up export her VOD to YouTube. I mean, I want to try to cut this one, to at least the 2 parts, you know? I want to start trying. Maybe not a whole bunch of editing, but like cut them down a little bit. Not cut them down. Cut them into sections. Well, you just don't know how Larry the Loving Llama you don't know Larry the Loving Llama like I do, sir. I had a lot of fun. Thank you for asking. I had a lot of fun. I only locked in on the last one, though. I made myself a painting, and no one found me. I was like one of the last 2 people they didn't find. Oh, if that's the case, carry on then. Yo, you lost a lot too, Foggy. Log 1545B, interviewed. The D-Class. Hello, D-Class. I'm a llama, a loving llama. Oh, I'm not James. I'm Larry the Loving Llama. Okay, Larry, how are you feeling? Super duper, Doctor. My bone's a bit sluggish today, but that's okay. Larry the Llama, a loving llama. Larry, are you aware of the men inside you? You mean my helpers? I'm a llama, loving Larry. Larry! My helpers love helping me. Together we bring joy to everyone. aware that D-Class is dead, Larry? He's just taking a nap, Doctor. 11 Llama. Larry the Llama. At this point, Subject Blink has been SCP inside the SCP for 2 days. SCP, wait, fuck. D-Class SCP rearward operator had expired approximately 2 hours earlier. End of report. He's just a llama. Hey, welcome in terms and conditions. We're just doing some quick SCP yapping after a collab. Okay, yeah, that seems about right. Double vision, optic class safe. Yeah, we're just doing some SCP oversimplified, watching after some collabs. Yeah, welcome in terms. SCP-187. I'm just kind of reading them out, reacting a little bit. There's a lot of these. Fish hat, that's crazy. SCP-187 is a Caucasian female, early to mid-20s. 180 centimeters tall, weighing about 40 kilograms. Oh? What's it have to do with double vision? SCP-187 can see everything in 2 states simultaneously, as they are and as they will be. Oh shit, bro, it gains weight. Her unique form of precognition makes her able to foresee future events or changes to items. In testing, when presented with 5D class personnel and asked which would be shot, she was able to correctly predict which one every time. However, because of her anomaly, she can see a lot of people both as they're living, healthy selves, and as they're dead, sometimes decomposing corpses. Therefore, she's suffering from ongoing psychological damage and would easily be distressed. Aww. Oh, this poor girl. To prevent SCP-187 from harming herself, she is to be kept under a full set of medical restraints and attended full-time by medical personnel. SCP-187 is to be blindfolded during meals, again due to her abilities. Oh yeah, because she'd see the rotting food. She will see the food either as feces or semi-digested slop. Oh. And would refuse to eat any food given to her. Poor woman. Incident blank. After being escorted to site blank, SCP-187 stopped outside the cell, staring intently. She saw it broken and said that door was broken. Oh, so she predicted containment breach? That's crazy. Fish. Fish. I mean, I think that a test would just be like, the test was supposed to be like, oh, we're not gonna tell the you're not gonna communicate the guy with the gun. We're not gonna communicate between the guy with the gun and her. So he's just gonna choose to shoot whoever, and she can predict who he chooses to shoot without them communicating. I think that's the point of the thing. It's oversimplified, so it's not very well explained, but that's what I'm guessing. SCP blank was confirmed to breach containment. I mean, they could just get shot at a later date, you know? SCP security was already alerted due to SCP-187's statements. Armed response team was ready and managed to subdue SCP blank. The above case has shown the usefulness of SCP-187's ability. A proposal has been submitted to introduce her to other SCPs has been approved. Experiment blank. Subjected to, Josie the Half-Cat. SCP appeared very nervous, asking, is this a joke, several times. Despite that, SCP-187 still petted SCP-529, moving her hand over where SCP's hindquarters would be. So it's just a cat. To her. SCP-343, God. SCP-187 appeared to converse about general topics for nearly half an hour. For a little girl, she's really well spoken. What is she, 6, maybe 7? Said SCP-187. She turns into a little girl. End of report. Oh, the blindfold. Yeah, but having the blindfold would be smart. Man, that was written way before 6-7. We're not doing the left video. The Leviathan class Keter. SCP-169. SCP-169 is summarized to be a marine arthropod of enormous size. Almost nothing is known about SCP's habits, such as reproductive capabilities, food source, and nesting area. We know nothing about this guy, but we sure know he exists. According to estimation, SCP's body length is around 2,000 to 8,000 kilometers. God fucking damn. The Blink Islands, stretching around the tip of South America, are currently hypothesized to be SCP-169. Holy shit. Regular seismic tremors seem to indicate SCP-169 would breathe about every 3 months, causing minor shifts in the island's terrain, suggesting that the creature is probably dormant. He's sleeping. SCP-169 cannot be contained. No structure on Earth is large enough or strong enough to contain this SCP. In 1990-something, a scientific agency unaffiliated with the Foundation detected an ultra-low frequency underwater sound believed to be emitted by SCP-169. Maybe something real good. The news of the sound was leaked to the media, receiving significant media coverage. Future efforts by scientific or civilian teams to determine the source of the noise must be stopped by any means necessary. No one can find out about this fucking fish, dude. No one can find out about this fish. Shouldn't we evacuate the islands, though? Just in case. Okay. Leviathan, Object Keter. Oh, the art. That one was cool. What is this one, I suppose? Oh, we made it to 8 hours. A gift from Dad. We probably launch for like 2 or 3 more and then stop. Object class safe. 348 is a ceramic white bowl. Patterned with light blue flowers measuring approximately 20 centimeters in diameter, with 9 centimeters high. When in the presence of an individual afflicted with a minor ailment or injury. Soup! Soup! Oh, it gets soup! SCP will fill with soup. It fills with soup! Oh, young subjects at ages below 18 have consistently stated that they enjoyed the meal and will finish the soup found in SCP blank if allowed. This is really good. Soup! In the event that someone older than 18 years of age attempts to consume the soup created by the SCP, man, it's okay, I guess. The individual will find they are less inclined to finish the meal, stating that the soup was nothing out of the ordinary. Occasionally, after soup produced by SCP has been consumed, a message will materialize on the inside of the bowl that is believed to be left by the subject's father. Oh no. SCP-348 is to be kept in the standard locker at Site-19. Personnel wishing to conduct tests involving SCP are to obtain level 3 or higher authorization and present a detailed list of intended test subjects. Subject, a 10-year-old male, recently injured self while biking and minor bruising. Lives with both parents, often argues with both. Message appeared, don't forget to brush. Oh. 6-year-old male recently injured self while playing with friends, minor scrapes and scratches. Parents divorced, currently lives with mother. This one might make me cry. Message appeared, I'm sorry, son. Oh. 7-year-old female afflicted with cough, lives with mother and grandmother, father deceased, traffic accident. Why is she crying? Wait. Message appeared, I love you. Oh god, here come the tears. Oh. 30-year-old female afflicted with headache. On poor terms with both parents, refused to accept father's offer for career training. Currently lives alone. Message appeared. Why? Oh. Oh no. 40-year-old female afflicted with a sore throat. Moved away and became estranged from both parents. Nevertheless, sent money and took care of senior housing for both. Father recently passed away. Oh. Something that its soup tasted initially bitter, but was fulfilling in the end. Message appeared, thank you. Oh my god. End of report. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, that one hurt. That one hurt. Get well soon. Oh, and they put him with the bear patchwork. Oh my god. That was so sad. What the fuck? Also, Carthus meant to be destroyed. This one's gonna be funny, I can tell. Euclid. SCP-2513 is a bridge located approximately. I can't. That's a crazy twist. I am in tears. That made me cry. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's a bridge located approximately 7 kilometers north of the city of Ragusa, Italy. I can't, like, get over that. I'm struggling to read. When an individual crosses SCP-2513 from south to north, they will acquire a sudden and irrational hatred for Carthage, the Carthaginian Republic. Fucking Carthage! Persons possessing no prior knowledge of Carthage will manifest the effect as a general dislike of North Central Africa and its current occupants. Individuals with no knowledge of the continent of Africa have yielded little to no manifestations of SCP-2513's effects. Making the water works, yeah. A north to south crossing of the bridge has shown capacity. Does it calm them down? To fully reverse these effects. SCP-2513 is to be guarded by armed personnel at all times. An area around 10 kilometers around SCP-2513 is to be cordoned off as a nature preserve. The subject, Dr. McCullough, volunteer. For this experiment, a plastic bust of the Carthaginian military commander, Hannibal Barca, was placed at the north end of SCP-2513. Dr. McCullough crossed SCP from south to north and assaulted the bus until it was beyond recognition. Fuck you, how many widows did you make? I hope you're rotting in Tartarus, you beat it, asshole. Desert fuck. Fucking garbage. Test subjects 2D classes. When to get food? I'm crying over fathers. Well, D class was provided with the phrase to speak. Once D class had fully crossed the other side, the transcript follows. I am a true son of Carthage. Yo, what? I'll fucking kill you! Oh my god, who's mad as fuck. The D class charges back across the bridge, but its body language becomes much as aggressive as he returns. You fucking backstabbing! By the time he reaches the south, elephant riding son of a bitch. D class has fully calmed down considerably. Researcher Newman, volunteer. After researcher Newman crossed SCP, he would be observed while under a pregnant state over the course of a week. Fuck you, Carthage! I fucked your mom! Result: researcher Newman would often attempt to inform other researchers about an insistence about his hatred of Carthage. Fuck you, Carthage! I fucked your mom is crazy. He would also use search engines with the prompts such as "Fuck Carthage," "Carthage, goddamn pirates," and "Hannibal was a pig. Your head should be hanging off a pole." Click, click, click. Reading and rereading accounts of the destruction of Carthage, along with repeated vandalism, or articles about Carthage. A week after the experiment began, researcher Newman's affected state began to noticeably diminish, though not to dissipate immediately. Completely. Got all that anger out. He fucking hates Carthage, dude. Help, I can't get the stupid song out of my head. Megalovania? I just a picture of a bridge. Fuck you, Carthage, I fucked your mom. Cyborg child, class safe. This one might be sad. It's a child, it's gonna be sad. 191 is a female human child, approximately blank years old. It's believed to have been a test subject of several experimental surgeries performed by the late Dr. Blank. 80% of the left after her face and skull have been removed. The eye and ear replaced by a complex transceiver system. The lower jaw, teeth, and larynx have been removed and replaced with data expunged. Through these alterations, 191 is incapable of speech. Oh! Poor baby. An input output device has been placed into the right forearm. The device contains interfaces for a variety of formats. A 24-core processor array has been implemented in the brain. Oh, this poor child! Holy fuck! Damage to the brainstem and cerebellum due to this implantation procedure has severely damaged the SCP's motor skills. Data expunged. Data expunged. Data expunged. Other alterations of unknown purpose. At least 15 of them or above. SB-191 is currently housed in a 6 meter by 6 meter room at Site 17. To date, SCP-191 has not made any requests for furnishings or entertainment. Does she just sit there? Feeding shall be carried out twice a day via injection into a metallic tube located at the base of the neck. Oh. Bathing is to be done once every evening. Daily inspections for injuries should be carried out after bathing. Oh, this one's sad. Test log kit for capabilities. Draw specified pictures using MS Paint. When shown any photograph, 191 was able to reproduce it within seconds, creating copies indistinguishable from the original. Aww. After the test was reported, it was noticed that SCP-191 had continued drawing in additional paint files. Oh, let her paint! Let her paint! SCP opened a text file on screen claiming that the drawing is not finished. If I can just get a little bit more time. Aww. Content of the drawing, scene of recovery of SCP-191. Oh. Attempt to emulate functions of Wiimote and play a video game. Before the test began, SCP-191 accidentally snapped the disk in two. Dr. Blank returned with a fresh disk, and the game was already running on the machine. SCP displayed the following message. I'm sorry, I know I'm not supposed to do it this way, but I didn't want you to waste the disk. Please don't be angry. SCP-191 seemed fearful of reprimand. Aww. Aww. No, they're not angry, despite the fact that it did not make any physical movements consistent with the Wii controls. SCP-191 made a perfect run-through of the game. Aww. Oh. Okay. Well, she's in a better spot now, I guess. Oh. Oh, the art! Damn. Let her play her little games. 2006. Too spooky, Keter. SCP-2206 is an anomalous spherical entity roughly 50 centimeters in diameter. It possesses the ability to change into any form that it desires. SCP's goal is to cause feelings of fear and horror in as many humans as possible. Are you scared? It uses its shape-shifting ability to accomplish this purpose. The extent of its shape-shifting abilities is unknown, and is currently thought to be unlimited. However, the SCP's common form is that of Ro-Man from the 1950 movie Robot Monster. Yo, he's a little D-movie robot. Yeah, this one seems funny. SCP will generally attempt to startle or scare away any individual that it comes into contact with. Also, I think I accidentally muted it. But after doing so, it will become affable and friendly. Are you scared? Are you scared? SCP-2006 is to be contained at Site 18 in an airtight containment cell. Every month, SCP-2006 is to be shown at least one new, extremely low-quality horror science fiction movie containing horror elements. All personnel coming into contact with SCP-2006 are required to enroll in an acting course with a focus on expressing fear or surprise. All interaction with SCP-2006 must confirm that 2006 continues to believe that said works demonstrate a superb grasp on horror. Memorandum issued by Site Director for Site 118. I'm getting a lot of reports of some lax behavior of personnel regarding SCP-2006. I'm very disappointed for this issue. It can turn into an actual bad SCP if someone slips up. Yeah. So I'm here to remind everyone that why SCP-2006 is classified as a cuter entity. What would happen if SCP-2006 broke containment and found out what really scared people? Have you imagined that? Imagine if it saw the horror and the fear of war, or the concepts of paranoia, or phobias common to each and every human being, or the true horrors of the SCPs. What will it become? Furthermore, SCP-2006 possesses shapeshifting abilities with no known limits. That's why it's classified as Keter. Every one of you must keep that in mind. And yet he still chooses to be a little guy. Yeah, he really could just become that big-ass SCP, huh? SCP-2006. Oh, he's just a guy! He's just a guy! Let him be scary. Let him be scary. Oh, I forgot to send Civ this playlist. SCP-871. Self-replicating cake. Class Keter. Keter? SCP is a collection of 237 cakes. Their taste and composition have no differences from normal cakes. Beware of the cake. When any instance of SCP-871 is consumed by a human, approximately 24 hours afterwards, does another cake appear? It will be replaced with a similar cake on the flat surface in the vicinity of the location of the previous cake. Infinite cake. If any instance of SCP is not consumed in 24 hours, a new cake will be created in its vicinity. Oh god. Oh god, infinite cakes! What a nightmare! The original instance will replace itself if it's damaged. The new cake will also have properties of the original cake. Oh god, infinite cake! Beware the cake. If you smack the cake might smack back. If any of these cakes are being eaten by a non-human animal, or damaged through any means other than being eaten by a human, the cake will be replaced instantaneously. Cake! Each recurrence of SCP-871 is to be maintained within a separate, locked concrete cell on a metal platform permanently affixed to the surface of an immovable wooden table. Each cell housing a recurrence of SCP-871 is to be monitored on a 24-hour basis. Do they make people eat 200 cakes a day? Upon creation of an instant of SCP-871, D-Class personnel are to be induced to consume it. And upon completion of consumption, both participants of the room must be thoroughly searched to confirm no portions remain. This process will be repeated before the next instance manifests. If an instance of SCP-871 is not contained, its number will multiply quickly with the geometric progression. It's estimated that an uncontrolled outbreak could render the Earth uninhabitable within 80 days. Oh my god! Currently, there is no known mechanism for halting SCP-871's replication. They have to eat 200 cakes a day. This is so stupid. It's an infinite pizza too. Oh my god. Self-replacing cake. Beautiful. I want the self-replacing cake. Infinite cake sounds great. I wonder how much cake this is. Is this like a slice? I guess it might vary. Is this like a slice of cake or is this like a lot? Is this like a whole cake? I want a whole cake. I want a pizza. It's too late for pizza, but I want pizza. The Yellowstone anomaly neutralized. SCP-1422 was an anomalous phenomenon involving Yellowstone National Park. The Yellowstone National Park was a famous national park in the United States visited by many tourists. Nah. SCP prevented Foundation personnel, including D-Class personnel, from learning the existence of Yellowstone National Park through anomalous means. Interviewed personnel have either stated that they had no reason to pay attention to the area in which Yellowstone National Park is located, or could not recall what, if anything, was located in that area. Furthermore, after several investigations at the park, no unusual levels of anomalous activity was detected. Currently, all personnel have been informed of Yellowstone National Park's existence. SCP-1422's anomalous effect is deemed neutralized. You just don't know about Yellowstone for no fucking reason. So that's all of it. Is this Dr. Bright? I know that little twinkle. What are your thoughts on SCP-1422? I know, right? Aren't you thinking, wait, that's all? It's just not acknowledging Yellowstone National Park. Have not much impact, right? It's so short as well. Actually, if that's the end of it, it's still pretty good. However, there's still more reasons to introduce it properly. That's right, this SCP. This SCP is what? This is... Wait, fuck, I didn't see. Has a secret behind it. So, the SCP Foundation seems to be using SCP-1422 to hide something in Yellowstone National Park. If you don't even know the place is hidden, you'll never figure out what it is. Sounds about right. This is it. Take a good look. This document looks hidden. But accessing it is actually required the approval from the O5 Council. Come on, take a peek. How cool can this thing be that Foundation put this much effort into hiding it? Deus Ex Machina. Object Class Thaumiel. Did you actually look at the video? Watch it on your own time, you scrubs, just like Max. Bro saw greatness that day. A hole in the wall. 11162. I thought the next one was gonna be, the Deus Ex Machina. Okay, I guess not. It's as you expect it to be. 1162 is a hole in the cinder block wall of Containment Chamber 4 at Site 31. It measures approximately 14.5 centimeters across. No light source has been able to illuminate any portion of its interior, and the hole always appears to be dark. If anyone reaches to the hole of the SCP, they will be able to pull out something that the user has lost or was searching for at some point during their life. Yo, his passport! However, upon retrieval of the item, another item will vanish from the person of the subject. If SCP-1162 is not activated at least once every 168 hours, a randomly shift location to another stone, concrete, or brick wall within a radius not yet shown to exceed 200 kilometers. SCP is currently contained in the standard containment chamber at Site 31. SCP must be activated at least once weekly to prevent containment breach. Agent K. One standard issue MK magazine. And lost wallet. But not the contents of the wallet. Man, I like that wallet. At least it left my money. D-Class was wearing only standard Foundation D-Class uniform and no other items on his person during the test. 1 bottle of Wild Turkey Bourbon. 1 Foundation class uniform. That was expected. Subject was naked and holding no items at the time. What the fuck? Driver's license for D-Class. Subject's left kidney. Holy fuck. Future tests must take place while clothed. Dr. King. 1 plastic bag containing 492 apple seeds. 1 Rolex wristwatch. Dr. King claims he had neither lost nor was searching for apple seeds. He lost his Rolex. Fuck. Sergeant Hendricks, 1 train ticket to LA. Left combat boot. Left combat boot. Right combat boot. Right combat boot. Left combat boot. Now he's just fucking with me. He needs a new set of combat boots. Deus Ex Machina. Zombie. SCP. Oh, I guess it was out of order. Okay, I was wondering where this was. Put the playlist in the Discord. Okay, I'll also drop it for Civ, because I mentioned I would drop it for Civ if they wanted to get into some simple SCP stuff. You can share playlists, I thought. So I pull it up here. Ah, wait, hold on. Oh yeah, no, it pulled up the playlist. It just pulled it up when it was pretty far down. Oh shit, we got rated! Hell yeah, guys! Hey, welcome in! Sorry, I'm dropping this playlist in for people who are wanting to see it. Um hey, welcome in, Raiders! Hey! Welcome in, thank you for the raid. I do appreciate it. Sorry, I'm trying to... I'll have to drop it later. Oh wait, there she is. Sorry, I'm trying to drop the link to this playlist I'm using. Sorry. For SCP stuff. Anyways, um, so we are doing some SCP simple loredoms. There's this small comic here that is basically SCP articles, but really simplified. Um, so we were basically just watching this. We were playing a little bit of Mecha Chameleon earlier, but we are mostly just experiencing SCP. Also, there is a big titty ghost in the auto suggestion at the end of the videos. Jesus Christ, guys. But yeah, yeah, I don't know, anything. Man, I don't have like a raid mess. I need to lock in on like making some kind of raid message to welcome y'all in. But yeah, we shall resume. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. If you had to raid and run, I understand. Um, but if you do choose to stay, I hope you enjoy whatever we're fucking doing. I think this one's gonna be a more serious one, right? Yeah, we're on Deus Ex Machina. Hell yeah. It's object class Thamiel. Also, this one has a bit of a preset lore in where there's another SCP where the entire existence of the SCP is apparently people who work at the SCP Foundation don't know about Yellowstone Park, and they just have to tell everyone manually about Yellowstone National Park. But then it kind of leads into this one. So this is probably in Yellowstone Park. So SCP-2000 is a massive subterranean Foundation installation located underneath Yellowstone National Park. Max trying to get everyone to look at the big titty ghost lady is crazy. SCP-2000's purpose is on to reconstruct civilization and will be activated in the event that a K-class end of the world scenario could not be averted in time. Max ain't wrong. Crazy. When the world is in danger, SCP-2000 security systems will be unlocked. Level 4 2000 staff. SCP-2000 will then attempt to locate all personnel required to control it. Mission critical personnel not found will be replicated. SCP-2000 can start replicating humans in 5 days through its bright Zartian hominid replicators, given that their genome and memories are stored in the computers. SCP-2000 will begin the production of prominent political and cultural leaders from the past decades, as well as a replication of global populace consistent with the current time period. SCP-2000 also contains faculties and housing necessary to sustain up to 10,000 personnel. So it's just, fuck it, we fucked up, let's remake humanity. We fucked up, we gotta start over. Sheer beauty, just how I share your streams actively on Discord. That's crazy, Max. Fucked up. We fucked up. We gotta go bald. Additionally, wide cultural base with copies of thousands of famous works of art, music, literature, and a full backup of the World Wide Web. I kept on site. A full backup of the fucking World Wide Web is insane. Holy fuck. Afterwards, the newly constructed humans can begin rebuilding the world. So this has to have happened before. SCP-2000 contains all the equipment required to rebuild the world, even if humanity is completely wiped out. When reconstruction of the world is finished, amnesiac agent Inui 5 will be released en masse by SCP-2000. All reconstructed humans will forget their affiliation with the Foundation and return to normal lives. Process is estimated to take 25 to 50 years. SCP-2000 experienced several component failures. Maintenance is undergoing and is expected to resume normal function as of January 2008, 2013. 2020. In addition, SCP-2000 has been activated at least twice before. Remember us. Remember! Yeah, this has happened at least twice. Oh my god, the fish hat. My bad, you were naked. It's funny because it's always destroyed in a world-ending event. Yeah, it's fair. And the one time I started replicating SCPs. That's fucking hilarious. Just need to hit me with the hat, I guess. I don't know. The coffee machine, class Euclid. Oh, this one's funny. You can tell from the music. SCP-294 appears to be a standard coffee vending machine. Its entry touchpad has buttons corresponding with the English QWERTY keyboard. I think I know this one. Isn't this the one that just pours whatever the fuck? Upon depositing 50 cents US currency into this coin slot, the user is prompted to enter the name of any liquid using the touchpad. Beer. Upon doing so, a standard 360 milliliter paper drinking cup is placed, and the liquid indicated is poured. Wow! A beer! Requests can be refilled by SCP-294, including water, coffee, beer, wiper fluid, motor oil. Okay. As well as sulfuric acid, liquid iron, and nitroglycerin. You can just do whatever the fuck. SCP-294 is currently being stored in the second floor personnel break room. Only personnel of security clearance level 2 and higher are allowed to interact with it. I can get my bougie coffee at any time from my bougie coffee machine. 2 guards of security clearance level 3 are stationed to monitor the SCP at all times. On August 21st, 2004, Agent Joseph Blank used SCP-294 and requested a cup of joe. Moments after confirming the selection, he began to sweat profusely, complaining of dizziness before collapsing. The content of the cup was a combination of blood tissue and other bodily fluid. Fuck! The testing revealed the DNA sequence of the biological material dispensed by SCP-294 matched that of Agent Joseph. Request the perfect drink and order this lavender liquid. After drinking the liquid, a subject appeared to go into shock. Subject later committed suicide, leaving the note which read, "I'm sorry, but at this point everything's just one big letdown." Holy shit. Something Cassie would like. An empty cup with an image of a traditional soda fountain glass, filled with something brown, topped with whipped cream printed on the side. Oh, they made her a milkshake! Upon introduction to SCP-085, it was identified as her favorite chocolate banana milkshake, and judged as delicious. A cup of pertinent medical knowledge. A cup of clear green liquid. Following the ingestion of the substance, Agent Bank began mending the other agent's wounds in a manner consistent with Foundation medical training. The medical training that the liquid provided was lost if security breach ended. Huh! You can just do that shit. Cool! What will a full steak dish taste like as a drink? Probably a full steak dish, I don't know. Probably tastes like steak. Probably wouldn't feel good going down, though. It'd probably be pretty thick. A cup of room temperature superconductor. Subject is Dr. King. A cup of apple juice with seeds floating in it. Dr. King is getting trolled by the universe, unfortunately. Output order. Friendship! Oh! Oh, friendship! Oh! I kind of want to find another cute one, and then we can, like, chill out. I want to see, like, I want to have, like, one that makes me cry, you know? We're not doing it. You have the link in the Discord. Just go to the Discord. We're not watching it on stream. I'm not getting banned for your shenanigans. Poison wood full. Class safe. SCP-085 is an assortment of branches and roots twisted into the shape of a young horse. Girl, look at that thumbnail. I will get banned if I play that shit. Could just sacrifice Stark. It's about 100 centimeters tall with an interior completely hollow. Wait, hollow of any organs. SCP is mobile, mimicking the movements and instincts of a typical young foal. Bro's just a foal. It does not require food or water. Bro's goated! And there's been no growth recorded since containment. It's drawn towards human presences, actively seeking contact with skin, and has been reported as being very friendly when approached. Upon contact with the SCP, human skin shows signs of irritation, not unlike that caused by a poison oak. 2 or 3 days after the rashes appear, the irritation will flare and spread rapidly. Will he also turn into he's gonna turn into a foal? Yes, the skin beginning to change color between pale brown or green. I knew it. Subject's entire body will be turned into material similar to SCP-805. However, it's theorized that the subject may still be aware and conscious despite lack of mobility. Oh, so it just turns into a guy, a tree guy. SCP is to be kept in a stable in Sector Blank. The stable is to be locked shut at night. At least one guard of level 2 clearance or above are required to be stationed at the main door at all times. During daylight, SCP-805 is allowed into the adjoining courtyard for exercise. Personnel of level 3 clearance or above with adequate equine handling skills are allowed and encouraged to interact with the SCP, provided they are wearing full body coverings or hazmat suits. Any personnel found to be mistreating SCP will be immediately removed from sector and placed in clearance to SCP-805 revoked. SCP will react to inappropriate treatment with data expunged. Oh, so someone was messing with the foal? All personnel must keep this in mind. Who was fucking with the foal? End of report. Oh hey, welcome in. Welcome in, Brayden AFK. Brayden AFK? Brayden AFK, that's your name, that's your name. Sorry, we're doing some SCP reactions, so I might not be as interacting right now. But yeah, we're just watching some SCPs, some simplified SCP comics. The Perfect Distraction. 539, Class Euclid. I'm trying to find a, good, feel-good one, before ending off, because we've been at this for a while. SCP-539 is a thin, round disc composed of an undetermined material. When SCP-539 is thrown by a thrower, no matter how much the observers are focused on the thrower, SCP will cause an event to occur in the immediate vicinity that will draw the attention away from this thrower. As the difficulty of moving attention from the user increases, the distraction will be more overwhelming in proportion. Oh dear. SCP is to be kept in a padded case and remain locked at all times. Supervisor with security clearance level 2 is required to be present during testing of SCP-539. Note, observers are ordered not to break eye contact with tester under any circumstances. The disc is thrown, the thrower experiences a sudden wardrobe existence failure. The thrower is dressed in bright and eye-catching clothes for this test. When the disc is thrown, the entire building's fire alarm is triggered. Observation was carried out by a camera focusing on the thrower, with the video feed displaced to observers. The computer suffered a fatal error and recorded video was corrupt and beyond recovery. The thrower was a D-class personnel being chased by police. A large bull shark appeared in the way of pursuing police cars, which were forced to stop and investigate. Oh my god! A group of unauthorized research staff decided to use SCP-539 to prank Dr. Blank. A pack of at least 10 Komodo dragons burst from the ceiling vent and proceeded to chase after the doctor. Oh my god! That's insane. This blatant action has been taken with the parties involved. That's a crazy ass prank. Oh, thank you for following Cactus A319. You know, I kept hiding as a cactus in the earlier games of Mecha Chameleon. So this is very topical. Desired camera, object class safe. SCP appears to be a standard chrome and black Polaroid 1 instant camera. Oh, I know this one. Isn't this the perfect blackmail too? With no distinctive identifying marks or damage. I feel like we talked about this one. When the subject is pictured in SCP-978, the photograph that develops shows not what the subject is doing, but instead what the subject wanted to be doing. Two subjects with contrasting desires, both photographed together. The subject's desires will appear to mix in the photograph. Remember, people, just because some of the photos show distasteful things doesn't mean that you're going to do them. Just because SCP-978 is to be kept in a security locker, HJ-12 at Site 17, and only to be removed or handled by personnel with level 2 security clearance or higher. Research Assistant Corbett. The nameplate on his desk was changed from Research Assistant Corbett to Researcher Corbett. Ah, the Research Assistant Corbett expressed its extreme dismay. Corn nuts. Research Assistant Blank. Data expunged. Oh my god. Assistant is placed on temporary psychiatric leave. Bro was mad as fuck at something. Guard dog, Doberman mix, and handler. Subjects are pictured playing a game of fetch. Oh, let them play fetch together. Let them play fetch together. A kitten, a stray lab animal, being held for a picture by Dr. Blank. Photo result. I would never do that to a kitten. Data expunged. Oh my god. SCP-978 is not to be used for blackmail, entertainment, or personal reasons. This means you, Dr. Bright. End of report. Love how they're like, Dr. Bright, we know you're reading this, Dr. Bright. Oh, look at this little art. Oh, look at it. Oh. See, which one's this one? Oh, extended test logs. SCP, the camera that can capture one's size is to take photos of special objects. Do you see the half-cat grooming herself? Grooming herself in a different position. SCP is shown as a whole rather than bisected. Oh, she wants your body! SCP-805, Poisonwood Foal, frolicking in his paddock. Being petted and hugged by smiling humans, one of whom is astride on its back. Aww. Double vision, eating her evening meal while blindfolded. Eating a meal in a redacted restaurant. Maybe get her some food. SCP's blindfold is absent, as are the visible signs of malnutrition from which SCP-187 has not yet fully recovered. Aww. SCP-682, hard to destroy reptile, contained in a holding tank. SCP is shown surrounded by several dead personnel and mauling the cameraman. SCP-053, young girl, coloring in a coloring book. Writing on SCP-682 back in a pastoral setting. 682 is dressed up in a cute outfit. Multiple adult humans are present. 343, God, standing and smiling for the camera. No change. Dr. King, standing and smiling towards the camera. A close-up photograph of what apple seed? The world hates Dr. King, dude. 978 Desire came up, pointing at a standard mirror. Photograph did not develop. Second or third attempts yielded the same result. SCP hand-drawn Cassie. Tinkering with a drawn car. Engaged in the same activity. However, the photograph depicts L3 as a three-dimensional human. She wants to be real. Dr. Jack Bright engaged in a heated discussion with another researcher. Subject of the picture is a simple tombstone, bearing the engraving Jack Bright resting at last. Oh, wait, that one's sad. Wait, no, that's sad. That's sad. Fuck. Wait, no, that's sad. Oh, what the fuck? Another one. The perfect porcelain doll. Class Euclid. Oh, this was the one you said would be sad. SCP-708 is 12-year-old adolescent European American female. Identified as blank blank. SCP's entire epidermis is composed of porcelain with an exception of small areas around its joints. It's also an anomaly, high resting body temperature of approximately 38.5 degrees Celsius. Its skin is extremely fragile and can crack or break from excessive movement. SCP-708 is capable of regenerating its skin by applying a ceramic material. Additionally, SCP-706 is extremely self-aware of its appearance. Unless otherwise directed, SCP-706 will compulsively maintain its appearance. SCP-706 is to be housed in a humanoid containment cell at a humanoid containment site, 063, which has been modified with padded walls and minimal sharp edges. Do you have any idea how this happened? Oh, she's quiet. SCP-706. Because I wanted to be a doll. My mom had dolls. Lots of dolls, and she loved them. Oh, why is that? If I could be a doll, then she would love me too. Oh no! Oh no! Dolls don't cry. They don't need to be fed, cleaned, or taken care of. Oh! Oh! They sit beautiful and perfect. If I was perfect and beautiful, then everything would be okay. Mom and Dad wouldn't have to fight anymore. And we could be a normal family and be happy. Oh. Oh wait, no. I just want to go home. Mommy. Oh. 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 SCP-706 became increasingly obsessed with maintaining itself since the initial containment. To prevent it from committing suicide, additional surveillance has been installed to monitor S-705's activities. Oh. Oh. She just wanted to be a doll. Oh. Oh. Okay, let me put us on chatting again. Let me put us back in the morgue. Hold on. Oh. Well, that was a heart-wrenching one to end off on, guys. That was a sad one to end off on. Yeah, we're not playing the video. You already watched it on your own. You're not playing the video. We're fine. We don't need to play the video. Okay, listen. No! Okay. So, that was fun, guys. Guys, we had a lot of fun. We experienced some SCP stuff. We collabed. We made friends. Y'all made fun of me again. But it's okay. It was fine. It's fine. Meh. Someone dropped the link in the Discord. Go look out the Discord. But yeah. I don't know when I'll be streaming next. I'll try to drop the schedule on Twitter or so. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really have a lot else to say other than that. No, I'm not streaming it. I'm not gonna stream it. Okay. Anyways, we have a lot of people here, relatively, so I'm going to raid y'all out again. Man, it's not even here from you, man. Okay, hold on, let me get my thing set up, so we can Twitch, come back, so I can raid y'all out. Yeah, get your raid messages ready. Let's see, we have a few options. Are we feeling big or small today, guys? Big or small? Pick. Quickly, quickly, pick. God, it's being a pain in the ass, though. Hold on. There it is. Theater dashboard. Okay. Big or small, big or small. Yes, no, okay. You guys are entirely unhelpful. Um, okay. Monster Hunter, Cult of the Lambs, Call of Duty, League of Legends, Apex, Elden Ring, Art. Guys, are you just gonna make me pick? You know, I allow y'all to have some input. Porcelain? You wanna do porcelain? We can do porcelain. I'm down. I'm down for another Oshi raid. I'm always down for an Oshi raid. Alright, get your raid messages ready. Choose your fighter. Choose your fighter. Be ready to raid. Now, I will start the timer. As always, everyone, before we raid out, behave yourselves. Have a good night. If I find out you're doing some fucked up shit, in the chat, I will find you, and I will make sure you don't see heaven. Anyways, thank you for joining the stream. Thank you for setting up this collab, Foggy. Hopefully we can do something similar again. And behave yourselves, don't embarrass me. Have a good night. Bye bye. Mwah mwah. I will see y'all sometime next week, probably. It will happen again because you're gonna force us together again. Crazy. My soul has been sold. Alright, well, you have a good night. Mwah. Bye. Bye bye.